The city wouldn't shut up. But it didn't matter. I got him cornered. Rat that he is, I could smell him a mile away.
Why are you doing this? I didn't do nothing.
That's right, you bastard. You just watched. He screamed some more, but I couldn't hear him. And that's what Noir feels like. That's what Jessica Jones feels like. That's right!
Start at the beginning, Kevin.
Film noir just means black film. It's because of the look. But it soon became a trend with detective stories and crime mysteries, and it has evolved throughout the ages. Jessica Jones has the conventions and elements of noir. This comes from a sampling of noir films that I've watched or I consider to be noir. This isn't a definitive list. I wouldn't go so far as to say that. I'm not in any way a professional. So if you notice something else about noir, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. With that out of the way, we have a street-smart protagonist.
Look, I can't trust you. You ought to be smart enough to know that. I didn't shake up the party to get your attention, and I'm not healing you to hook you. Your connections could help me, but the bad baggage they bring and make it zero-sum gain, or even hurt me.
Who may or may not be snarky.
And what in heaven's name brought you to Casablanca?
My health. I came to Casablanca for the waters.
What waters? We're in the desert.
I was misinformed.
The main character is flawed in some way.
You don't love me, you just want to keep...
You're the only thing I love! You're the only thing I love. I want to keep you safe.
There's a mystery to be solved.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, this was really my brother's idea, you know, bringing you out here.
You want? I can leave.
Someone's kidnapped my wife.
It's not a fucking setup or what? Somebody fucked us up big time, man.
You really think we were set up?
Do you even doubt it, man? I don't think we got set up. I know we got set up. I mean, really, seriously, where did all those cops come from, huh?
The movie is very dark, not only in its look, but also in its themes and events.
Pick one. Which one's your favorite? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. You pick the one that you want to keep, and I'll pick the other. Touch the one that you want to keep. This one? Okay, good. I think it's an excellent choice. Okay, so that one's yours, and this one is mine. Deal's a deal. No take-backsies.
Well, Wilma, I'm sorry indeed to lose you, but I want you to know I couldn't be fonder of you if you were my own son. But, well, if you lose a son, it's possible to get another. There's only one Maltese falcon.
The hero wins, but victory usually comes at a cost.
Where I'm going, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any part of. Ilsa, I'm no good at being noble, but it doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
There might not even be a victory, just a sad ending. Bonus round. You got a jazz soundtrack. Narration.
Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death.
He can be a private detective. Sometimes you don't have to be. Jessica Jones, for the most part, does this right. But there are some problems which we'll get into. We got a snarky female detective. Obviously street smart.
I need a summons served to the owner of several gentlemen's clubs. His name is Gregory Spheris.
Gregory Spheris' office?
Hi, I'm calling from Kal-Jam Shahi's office. My name is Karen Accord.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
From the Vanderbilt Color Guard?
Yes.
This is Magda Sim.
Oh my god, Magda!
She's really flawed because she was broken by her experiences with the main antagonist, Kilgrave. She was enslaved by a person who could tell her what to do, and she has no choice in the matter.
Come back here!
She acts like an asshole throughout the whole thing. Sometimes it's not necessary.
You know why I live alone?
People don't like you?
Oh, wow. I think out of all the defenders, she's the most good next to Luke. Luke had to be pushed before he decided to be a hero. Daredevil was skirting that line between beating people up because it's the right thing to do, or just looking for an excuse to do so. And Iron Fist just sucks.
What an idiot.
I think Jessica was really motivated by a desire to help people. It just makes this shit more tragic.
Tell me, did you enjoy beating those thugs?
Yes.
Yeah? Why?
Because I helped someone. I made a difference.
Wow.
The show is also really dark. You got rape.
He made me do things that I didn't want to do, but I wanted to.
You got PTSD. You got death. And you got a total sociopath. Kilgrave has left a trail of tragedy in his wake. She makes this girl kill her parents, setting up the plot.
I find his weakness, I find him.
So you find him, then what?
I find him, I prove that girl's innocent, he goes away.
Or he controls you again.
I'll die before I let that happen.
That's what I'm afraid of.
And this gets us to our first problem, the mystery. There is none. Okay, this isn't the first time that happened in Noir. Like in A Walk Among the Tombstones, you can see who they are, but as the mystery goes along, they unravel their motivations. Which leads us to the second problem. Kilgrave's motivations are shallow. Which is a problem when you think about it like in real life, when a person thinks of people as things.
You were the first thing, person.
His motivation is this. My favorite toy walked away from me. I want it back. That's all to his character. He doesn't have that much of a character because when you think about it, he had no challenges growing up. He got what he wanted. Just had to ask. That doesn't mean he's not charismatic. He's not manipulative. He is.
You call making me murder a woman ending roughly?
No, let's be clear. I did not tell you to kill Reba.
What?
If you remember, I said take care of her, not kill her. You chose to punch her.
What?
But that's all the conflict boils down to, on his side. But for a 13-episode series, it's not that ideal to have a shallow villain. The 13-episode format worked in Daredevil because Kingpin was almost a protagonist. He's just as important as Daredevil. When you got a villain who has a simple motivation...
Dear God, I'd do anything to see the look on her face when she realizes she's helpless. I'd make her want me.
And you have 13 episodes that you could easily wrap this series up in, 8 or 5 episodes even? Which leads us to another problem. You got Jessica doing stupid shit. I think it's just because they have to prolong the series. You know how slimy he is. You know how manipulative he is. Even when he's not trying to use his powers on you.
You goddamn son of a bitch! I knew you had a safeguard in place.
Ah, testing boundaries, eh? Smart. I didn't see that coming.
So they managed to capture him, okay? And she leaves him in the care of her lawyer. And he can still talk. And she knows she shouldn't be doing that.
Don't look at him, don't talk to him, don't listen to him.
Or he'll mind control me.
No, because he's an asshole.
Hey, I got a simple solution. put on headphones, tape his mouth. When you need to record him, take the tape off. And they don't even try to disable him. The electrocuted water thing is too fucking complicated. It was more of a safety net in case Kilgrave manages to take control of Jessica. It shocks her enough so that she gets knocked out. But I think there should be a way for Kilgrave to be immobilized. In case shit happens, he can't just walk out. Oh no. There's a simple solution for that too. Oh great, they thought of that. Oh. Maybe you should have thought of that earlier in the hermetically sealed room. Maybe. There's also a simple solution to Kilgrave.
But you can't let him live. He's too dangerous.
See, the problem is Jessica doesn't want to kill Kilgrave until Hope is released. That's the whole point of it. And then she discovers she's immune.
Let go of me, Jessica!
And now Kilgrave does this.
I visited the DA today. I suggested to him that Hope was innocent. He agreed. As did the judge, who signed Hope's release papers. I am exceedingly convincing.
That's the part where you kill him. Kilgrave says that upon his death, people will kill themselves. But Jessica is smart enough to get around that, I think.
I have to put a bullet in my head. No, stop. Put it in my head. Ow! Jesus! It has to be in my head. It has to be in my head.
Open your mouth. There's a bullet in your head. Okay? You did what he said. You followed his command.
And Kilgrave didn't say that he has a condition for the judges and the sheriffs. Maybe that's in place, but they didn't explicitly say it. So just kill him.
Kill him or he'll keep hurting people.
See? Even she knows that. Oh, I guess she proved the point. But her sacrifice has meaning. Hope realizes that as long as she's alive, Kilgrave has a button to press against Jessica.
You can kill him now. Tell me.
And this gives Jessica the push to finally defeat and get rid of Kilgrave once and for all. And they do it in a good way.
Don't insult my intelligence. You're faking, aren't you?
Faking what?
The hero who uses her strength throughout the series manages to outwit the villain finally.
Oh, God, it is so tempting to buy into this act.
She uses his desire for her against him.
You would let me take your beloved sister. My God. It's finally over. I know you will feel what I feel. Let's start with a smile. Tell me you love me.
I love you. Smile.
Overall, I thought Jessica Jones was a good series. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens to the future Marvel properties because of this. But at least we'll get to see the Defenders in Netflix, whatever happens in the future. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this, please feel free to subscribe. Hit that alarm button, or else Jessica will find out your porn collection and send it to your loved ones. I'll see you on the next one.